Get
for an
this.
American president to be. There's a level of self-reference, a level
Well,
of self-involvement
I'm gonna
that
rewind it
I
to Meacham, his whole speech, his whole full politics. So I just want to say, look in his speech. He talks about Dr. Martin Luther King. You can't be who you're supposed to be unless I'm who I'm supposed to be to you to watch. It's called totalitarianism, but you'll see.
Trust the Washington Post. Does even calculating these lies mean anything if we are living in sort of this incredibly divided world?
I think it does mean something. It's a great point and a great question. I think one of the strategies of authoritarianism and people who amass power for the sake of amassing power is you numb people to the lie and to the truth. And you live, the president self-evidently, I watched the thing he posted of him with Leslie Stahl yesterday and then before the debate. And it's remarkable how even the cadences of his grievances match up. Right? So this is to use an analog image, this is a tape that's playing in his head all day long. Right? The world is unfair to him. Any criticism is off the mark. We don't understand. The rest of us are corrupt or obtuse. And we just don't recognize his greatness or everything he has done for us. That's a dangerous place for an American president to be. There's a level of self-reference, a level of self-involvement that I would argue is disqualifying because it is a deficit not just of dignity and decency, but a deficit of empathy. And in a republic, empathy is essential because a republic runs on our seeing each other not as adversaries, but as neighbors. And that may sound high-minded or soft, but that's a core element of how America has survived and often thrived. It's that we see each other as that our fates are linked. Dr. King said, the way God's universe is structured is I can never be what I ought to be until you are what you ought to be. You can never be what you ought to be until I am what I ought to be. That's just the nature of the kind of system we wanted to have. And
the system we want to have.
Joe Biden is part
you hear that?
Of the covenant. Donald Trump is not.
Christians, since when does the Bible say you can't be sanctified in Christ Jesus? You can't ascend to be like Jesus because of how your neighbor is, right? If anything, you're a piece of coal, and that fire, your neighbor, whatever, being evil, puts pressure on you to produce a diamond. This totalitarian nature of what this Meacham just spoke, saying I can't be anything unless you are somebody, and to me it's absolutely fucking insane.